Hi, my name is Jada Lindsay, and this is my COMM 210 speech. But before I begin, I will pan the room and show you my note cards. Here is note card 1. And note card 2. And note card 3. There's nothing on this side. So, a little bit of background on how I gotten my broken nail. It was my birthday and I went to the nail shop to get my nails done. And I'm partying, well, not really partying, but I'm dancing with my immediate family, of course, because no parties during COVID, guys, please. So I'm dancing and I hit my nail. I'm like, oh my god, that hurt so bad. It was bleeding, but I didn't really do anything. I just ran some warm water on it and applied pressure so that it could stop bleeding. It just started hurting afterwards, but as days kept going on and I was doing things around the house, I kept hitting my hand, like my nail, on things. I'm like, oh my god, this hurts. Like, I have to take this nail off. Surprisingly, I got the fake nail off without my real nail coming off. But as like days went by, I'm like, my nail is not the same color as a normal nail should be. So I'm like, my nail is dead. Like, I have to take this off so that my nail can properly grow the way it should, and so that I can clean it and perform first aid on it so that I won't get an infection. So for the purpose of today's speech, I will be showing you guys how to perform first aid on my nail, of course, but this first aid can go general for any surface level cuts or wounds or even bruises if you have any. If it's deeper than surface level and you feel like you can do this, please go ahead. But if it's like blood gushing and you need to go to the emergency room, please go. Okay, so the first step is disposal of an already worn bandage. And if you do not have a bandage on, then you can skip this step and just go to step 2. But what you want to do is take off the band-aid that is applied horizontally first. So I have an open band-aid as such, and then take off the band-aid that is applied vertically. So now that I have an open band-aid that looks like such, you want to fold the adhesive side on the white side, and then fold that on the other adhesive side. Fold this white side on that side, and then fold the adhesive like such, so that you do not have an open band-aid, so that it doesn't stick to any surfaces or any person that is unsanitary. And then what you want to do is throw it away like such. So now that you have gotten through the already worn disposable part of that, the second step is to clean your nail, your cut, your wound, or anything. So first, what I do is I take my peroxide. I don't like alcohol because that burns, but if you please to use alcohol, then go right ahead. For this purpose, I will be doing it over the garbage can because I don't have a sink in here. What you want to do is open the peroxide and flush this side. So put it directly on your cut, your wound, your nail, whatever have you. And I normally just flush for about like 2 to 3 seconds. Close that. And right now I don't have any napkins, so I'm just going to take a cotton ball and wipe up any liquid that is on my skin, not on the wound. You want to do it on the skin so that your band-aid can stick, like so that adhesive side can stick. I'm going to throw this away. And then the next step after that is to apply your antibiotic ointments. I got mine out of my first aid kit. I think it was from Walgreens. I'm going to apply like a generous amount, not a lot, not too little. Apply it on to the wound and rub it in like such. You don't have to rub it all the way in if you do not, please. So now that we have gotten through the cleanup part, the third step is to apply your bandage. For this sake, I have two band-aids. One will be applied vertically and one will be applied horizontally. So what you're going to do is open the band-aid like such. Take the white parts off of the adhesive. What you're going to do is stick the white part directly onto your wound or cut, or my nail for this sake. Oh, vertically, sorry. I'm going to do this. And then this side will go on my palm facing side, and this side will go on that side. Then you're going to take your second band-aid, open that one the same as you did the first. And apply this one horizontally, so the white part goes on the side of your cut or wound. You're going to take one side of the adhesive and wrap it to the back side, and the other side of the adhesive and wrap it onto that one. So now you have a bandage that looks like this. Now that we have gotten through the part of applying the band-aid, the last and final step is clean up. Please make sure you clean your garbage. That is very unsanitary to leave band-aid wrappers or anything that you used in the process on any surfaces. And that is my demonstration speech. Your first step is to take off any bandage that you have worn. Second step is to clean. Third step is to apply a clean bandage. Fourth step is to dispose of any items that you have used, and also wipe up your area so that it doesn't come in contact with anybody else. You don't want, that's very unsanitary. So I'm going to pan the room once again. Thank you guys for listening and watching. I hope the best for you all this semester.